Hello, Pisces. I hope you're all doing well. So, in today's reading, we'll be looking at who you will marry or who is the one. Let's look at signs. We have Gemini, Virgo, Scorpio, very strong air signs though: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sagittarius, um, Libra specifically, and then we also have Taurus coming through. So, who this person is, we have Mercury, Pluto, Ace of Cups, Ace of Swords. So, this is someone who's highly intelligent, and they're well aware of that. I think they're not only, I'm getting emotional intelligence here, and I'm also getting someone who is intelligent in the sense that they're quite patient with others. This is someone who likes to observe. This is not someone who will jump to conclusions. They take their time, whether that's with a school. There's a thirst to know more. They're always curious, they're questioning, they're reading between the lines. So a lot of their intelligence comes from a very heightened intuition as well. It's a mix. Not only are they, quite sharp minded, but their intuition is really backing them up or helping them as well. So I think in regards to their self-image, they have a healthy self-image. They're quite, this isn't someone who is full of themselves. So they're practical in that they know themselves and they know what they're capable of. So I think they have a bit of a head start in regards to they know themselves well. So they know what they can and they cannot achieve. So they don't aim for anything that they know that they would fail at in a way. Hopefully I'm making sense. For their reputation, how they're perceived by others, we have second house Uranus, Empress, Five of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. So for one, this person is extremely well put together. They're attractive to others, and others almost gravitate towards them. They have this natural pull. A lot of this has to do with your person's, not very easygoing, going with the flow energy. This is someone who's quite lighthearted for the most part, maybe a bit introspective or a homebody. So others may view your person as quite private, but also someone who's very financially focused. In regards to their income, it can be someone who does something a bit out of the box. So there may be some unique aspect to their career, their vocation, and as in, they're. I'm not getting this as a 9 to 5 job type of person. So I think their income comes in sporadically. So it's not, they get paid weekly every week or every 2 weeks. I'll give you an example. Say for an actor, they'll get a lump sum of money at one time, right? So I think that is what is coming through here. But very financially focused. I think they have a good business sense. And a lot of them, I was telling you, it's that intuition of theirs. It really helps them in making decisions and in regards to business and just in general in their life. Let's move on to their heart space, how they experience and deal with emotions. We have Judgment, Hanging Man. They are someone who, they don't jump to conclusions. I mentioned that. They can be very emotional, but this isn't an emotional fool. They take their time, and I'm getting that very peaceful, calm energy for the most part. When it comes to you, I'll get to that. There's some issues that you will have to work through, but it's okay. We'll get there. But yeah, for the most part, it is someone who will take a step back, really assess, what I'm feeling. Is that justified? Is it right? Am I being biased? They're objective, and they'll look at things from all different perspectives. So this is someone who can easily put themselves in another's shoes. They're quite flexible when it comes to their emotions. For their mind space, how they demonstrate their intellect, their thought process, we have Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands. So once this person, comes to a conclusion and they feel that what they're feeling is justified, they can be quite headstrong. Someone who's quite black and white, not in a stubborn sense, but in the sense that they know right from wrong and they don't waver from their values too often. And with that Knight of Swords, Ace of Wands, when they're expressing themselves, they're quite direct. Some would say they're extremely blunt. And, when they express themselves, it's with a lot of passion. It's because they've thought about it. Once they make up their mind, they're quite sure of themselves and they're quite confident in the way they express themselves. Very passionate communicator, for sure. This is not someone boring, dull. They have a lot to say and then they will speak their mind. For their spiritual beliefs, we have Justice, Five of Swords. I'm not sure if they're spiritual. They can be. But what is coming through is this is someone who is fair and they believe in karma. So they think if you do good, you'll attract good. If you wrong someone, that is what you'll attract. So sort of that is their mentality in regards to spirituality. They're a very just person and they try to do the right thing for the most part. Your first impression of them, Pisces, we have Queen of Wands, Temperance. So Sagittarius coming through. You'll see them as quite confident, eye candy for sure. Right off the bat, this is instant love at first sight type of attraction. It'll hit you out of nowhere. I don't think you'll see this person coming. But you'll see them as quite warm, loving, accepting. There's a warmth to this person. They'll draw you in. They exude. It's fire. So yeah, they exude confidence, but also sexual magnetism. They did have Pluto in their energy, right? This is someone who appears to be quite, when you meet them, very upright, out there, outgoing. But once you get to know them, they may even appear to be someone who talks before they think, who speaks before they think. But once you get to know them, you'll see that there's a lot going on behind the surface. This person has a complex mind. They're always thinking, they're always strategizing, not in a bad way, but yeah, there's more to than what meets the eyes, for sure. For your life circumstances when you'll meet, we have a Virgo, Chiron, Four of Swords, Seven of Pentacles, Knight of Wands, King of Swords. So some of you may be healers in the medical field, or it's a time in your life where you're focusing more on your health. Body, physical activity is coming through. Perhaps healing from something else. We do have Four of Swords here, right? So some of you will be healing, others of you're quite focused on yourself, doing, going about your daily life. I think you're ready. It's almost as if you've been patient and you're waiting for this person. It's almost as if you're settled. You're in a comfortable position. Perhaps you're at a stable position in your life, whether, you have your finances in order, or you're in your career that you've wanted to pursue, and things are going well, but they're a bit boring almost, and you're looking for an adventure. I'm getting very mature energy coming from you, Pisces. You're not letting your emotions sway you here. You're in a very practical state of mind, but it's not to the extent where you're appearing rigid. You're up for a good time. That is your energy, really. You're being smart about who you give your time and energy to, is what is coming through. Your person's first impression of you, we have Five of Wands, Two of Pentacles. They see you as busy. You have a lot going on. Perhaps you meet while traveling, Knight of Wands. So yeah, preoccupied here. Perhaps juggling work, school, work. And for others of you, it can be that they see that they have competition. There's that mutual love at first sight kind of feeling. So, it's almost as if I find her so beautiful or him so handsome that they must have other options and I need to fight for them, is the energy. Your person's extremely jealous, very jealous. I'll get to that in your oracle cards. For their life circumstances when they meet you, we have Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, Five of Cups. So they have recently gone through a breakup or just bad luck in their life when they meet you, but they're coming out of that. So their luck is changing. They're feeling quite abundant. Finances are looking good. Everything's good. They're single, they're independent, and I think they're waiting for you almost. But this hasn't come to them easily. They've been through a lot of ups and downs in their life, and loss of a relationship, loss of a close loved one, we don't know. But they're recovering from something, they're healing. We have healthy choices here. With cassette, we have outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So there's something they're stuck on. At past, I'm getting a relationship, some sort of betrayal. Perhaps they were cheated on. And we have healthy choices, making healthy choices in love and in life. Self-love, self-care, being happier. Yes, that really, the Nine of Pentacles, they're in a space where they're happy alone. And I think that's when you attract the best relationships, right? When you're complete within yourself, and then you attract someone in a similar vibration, and I see that here. You're the King of Swords. So let's see with their jealousy. Okay, let's start with these love oracles. We have long distance. It may be tough to keep the love alive, or they live in another location from you. Try to stay positive. This is coming through twice. There's distance. At the bottom of your love T, we have distance, long distance. We have wasting time, in your face, notes. Okay, so this is a bit of a detective, someone who doesn't trust easily, and they will be a bit of a stalker detective when it comes to you, gathering information about you. If you meet at, say, school, work, they're paying attention. And they're asking people about you. They're paying attention to your social media, and very possessive. We had second house Taurus coming through, right? Once you're theirs, you're theirs. They're not someone who will tolerate infidelity, and just quite territorial when it comes to you, I think. There's a fear of losing you, especially if they've been cheated on in the past. And I'm getting that here as well with your love cards. We have jealousy. Look at that. And don't you love confirmation? Jealousy and in your face. And it's the male energy that's worried the female is going to run away with someone else. It's interesting. Doesn't matter though. Gender doesn't really matter. And then we have a problem and disillusionment. So a lot of their fear comes from that once you get to know the true them, you won't accept them. You won't like what you see. And some of you may be quite different, This is two puzzle pieces not fitting together. So it could be a different race, religion, or just personality differences, really. Especially if it's air and water coming together. Yeah, there can be that initial differences, but it's also what draws you both together. But yeah, you'll have some challenges, especially in regards to this person's insecurities. This is not an insecure person in general, but when it comes to you, I think this will be triggering sometimes for them. And we have emotional fear. It will be hard to resist an emotional connection with someone who's already involved. This is tricky. I think it'll be different. We had this Five of Cups. Some of them are still in that connection, and others of them are, they're single when they meet you, or they've just recently separated from whoever they were with, or for very few of you, they may be leaving someone for you. This is a bit of an unexpected connection for the both of you, so we can't rule that possibility out here. I do want to get more. Let's see if I can get more with just the astrological cards in regards to their personality. Scorpio, jealousy, not surprise. Oh, Taurus. We saw that with the second house. It's confirming a lot of what I was telling you. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we have 8th house. There's an age difference here, Pisces. I think they may be younger for some of you, but I'm not sure about that one. They can be older as well. We have Taurus, Scorpio, Moon, Cancer, 4th house, Cancer again, 3rd house, Gemini, Trine, Leo. So I believe we had Taurus, Scorpio, and Gemini come through strongly in your other spread. So fixed sign energy, right? I was saying that they're not normally an insecure person. I'm not getting insecurity, but they are prone to jealousy. For one, this person doesn't commit easily. They take their commitments very seriously. This is a fixed sign coming through 3 times. So yes, they can be stubborn, and once they claim you as their own, then they don't. Sometimes a shadow aspect of Taurus and 2nd house can be viewing your partner as a possession. But I'm not getting that strongly. This is a wise person. I don't, some of them can have control, jealousy, possessiveness here with Scorpio. They can be, they're naturally suspicious as a person. We had Mercury, Pluto, always reading between the lines, but they are someone who's quite emotional. I was telling you they can be a bit of a homebody. That's coming through twice here as well. This, family means a lot to this person. And, this is someone who is likely to have a good relationship with their mother, or very sentimental as a person. Likely to have a good relationship with their family, their siblings, especially with the 4th and 3rd house paired together. Let me see if I'm getting anything else. Yeah, very easygoing energy for the most part. Very homely, easygoing. This is someone who'd make a great parent if you want kids. They're very family oriented, extremely loyal person. This can be a bit of a foodie as well. So quite sensual as a person. They have a high sex drive because we have 8th house, Scorpio, and Taurus. So this is someone who's quite romantic. I'm seeing candlelight dinners. Also cooking together may be something they really enjoy. But enjoying the finer things in life. So they'll like to wine you, dine you, all that kind of thing. This is someone who has a good memory. They'll remember important dates when it comes to you. Very emotional as well. Very caring, empathetic individual. Can be a bit hard to read sometimes. If something is bothering them, they may not readily share that with you though. Yes, Pisces, that is what I'm getting for this energy here. Let me see, do you want some characteristics? I do. Let's see if we can get anything. We have spontaneous. I'm not sure about that one though. The rest of the spread's not quite supporting it, but your first impression of them was such that they are quite outgoing, spontaneous, a risk taker. They may appear to be that way, but this is someone who plans. They're very careful. Oh my God. Homebody for sure, all over this reading, Pisces. This is someone who can be a bit, I'm not getting they lack friends, but they enjoy their home. Having a home with you will be very important for them. We have a well-traveled, again, that distance coming through. Let's get a couple more and then we can wrap this reading up. Who will Pisces marry? We have disciplined, speaks more than one language. Again, that foreign element is coming through. Doesn't have to be, but yeah, quite disciplined. I was seeing that with that earth energy. We'll get one more, Pisces. What did I tell you? Good memory. This is someone who's extremely intelligent. They remember important dates, and something you like, something you don't like, little details in regards to you. They'll remember. They're quite thoughtful as a person, so it can be as little as you going on a date and saying you don't like pineapples. They'll remember that. So a very detail-oriented person, Pisces. Beautiful energy. I love them. I can tell you that this is someone who will be with you long term. Taurus does not enter into relationships easily, and all this fixed sign energy. This person, a little bit. If you're someone who's more spontaneous, likes changes, they may be someone who's a bit resistant to change. So that is another aspect that they may need to work on, but very much loyal, committed to you, in love with you for sure. Their energy, they'll be quite obsessed with you in a way. And chemistry in the bedroom will be steamy for sure. And that is what I have for you, Pisces. Hopefully this was helpful. Do like and comment if you enjoyed the reading. Otherwise, take care of yourself, and I will see you later. Bye.